Welcome back. We are getting ready for the Chapter 4 exam. The Chapter 4 exam covers functions, evaluating functions, graphing functions, creating functions, lots of vocab, good stuff. Let's get started. We're on question number 4 on your study guide. We're on study guide B. Awesome. First question, let's read the directions. It says, identify the domain and range of each relation. Determine whether the relation is a function. Cool. Let's discuss some of this vocab. Domain is the input. It's our X value. So input, entrada, X, domain, dominio, the same thing. Range. Range is our Y value. It's our output. Salida, rango. It is everything that comes out after you do a question. So this is our input, our output, our X, our Y, our entrada, salida, our domain, our range, our dominio, our rango. Lots of words for the same thing. Whew, that's a lot, Miss Miller. I know. And so it's asking you, if I give you points or a graph, can you identify these key pieces? A domain and a range. Well, you're like, whoa, that's a lot of information there. Well, so let's look at a point. What do they give you in a point? So if you look at a point has two parts. A point has an input, an X, a domain, and it has an output, a range, a Y guy. So here's my domain, range, domain, range, domain, range, domain, range. Okay, all right. Here's a good way of looking at it that I like to do. We're gonna set up something called a mapping diagram. We're gonna do X, also known as our domain. And we're gonna do Y, also known as our range. And then we're gonna look at this information they've given us. So it says 5 is your input, 2 is your output. So 5 goes with 2. 4 goes with 3. 3 goes to 1, and 4, oh, we already have a 4. 4 goes to 7. Good information. Well, now I can determine who my domain is. It's 3, 4, and 5. I like to put them in numerical order. It's up to you what you'd like to do. It just makes it easier for the teacher to grade. Range. Range would be these numbers that are our outputs. Our range, our Y guys, our rango, or a salida. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 7. Now we need to ask ourselves, is this a function? Well, the first days that we came back to school, one of the things that we were discussing is when we're looking at a mapping diagram, is it showing a function or not? Well, a function is, for every input, there is one output. So that one's good. For every input, there is one output. That one's great. 4 is not looking great. 4 has 1, 2 outputs. A function is, for every input, you have one unique output. 4 caused this not to be a function. So that's a big nope, not gonna happen. I would suggest you pause the video here and try the second one on your own. Make your mapping diagram, identify your domain and range, fill those in, then ask yourself, does every domain have one unique range? And then answer the question, yes or no, is it a function? Go ahead and give that a try, then come back. Welcome back. So here we go. We're gonna make one for this guy, a mapping diagram that is. So we're gonna do our domain, also known as our X guys. We're gonna do our ranges, known as our Y guys. And let's create this mapping diagram. That's my domain, range, domain, range, domain, range, domain, range. Input, output, input, output, input, output, input, output. X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y. However you see it, as long as it works, great. 3 goes with 4, cool. 4 goes with 8, awesome. 2 goes with 4. 1 goes with 4. Very interesting. Well, first of all, let's determine our domain and range. Domain are all the numbers in our first section here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And our ranges of the numbers that are over here, 4 and 8. But is it a function? Remember the rule of a function. Every input has one output. 3 has one answer. Good. 4 has one answer. Good. 2 has one answer. Good. 1 has one answer. Good. That's a function. I only see one line leaving each one of those. It's not like this guy has 2. That's great. That's a function. Last one. Kind of given to us in a different format. So we have all of these points. Let's identify our points. I think that might be the easiest approach. This is 1, 1. Whoops, shenanigans. That is 2, 5. That is 3, 2. This is 5, 2. And that's 5, 4. So we can do a quick mapping diagram. So find maybe the space for that. Here's a mapping diagram here, way to the side. 2, 5. 1, 1. 3, 2. So far, this is looking great. 5, 4. And 5, 2. Uh-oh, no way. So this is my domain and my range. That is not a function. So we're gonna say no on that one. And our inputs, our domains are 1, 2, 3, and 5. And our ranges are gonna be 1, 2, 4, and 5. How'd you all do? Good? Awesome. I think I'm gonna end the video here and we'll come back for section 5 because it's kind of a doozy, okay? So have a great day. Come on back when you're available. Bye.